So yeah, if Crypto Fight Club can become this utopia where people, the metaverse, that's like the big thing right now, especially with Facebook and everything. If that can become the metaverse where people like to spend their time, that'd be fantastic.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a moment. What do you think of the Zuck's announcement?
I
It's
mean,
no longer the Facebook. It's
He
now
he ripped
Meta.
off the logo for some other company, by the way. He literally ripped off the logo completely. I'll try to
Oh,
find it and show you guys.
yes,
I
But
didn't
yeah,
yeah,
know
shows.
that.
ripped off logo.
Um, I think Facebook, they had a lot of bad PR. A lot of people just want to get off Facebook, and Facebook is smart, so they see the
I
metaverse
would
as like, yeah,
I would love the end of Facebook.
a lot of people, yes, a lot of people would. So I think Facebook just they know that social media will evolve. We're already spending more and more time on, be it like screens, metaverses, social media, you name it, what you name it. Um, I think it will be the next evolution of social media and also how we interact. So they know that a lot of working from home is here to stay, and they want to just jump onto the train. I loved how Zuckerberg was like, "Oh, we're making it so that you can connect any email and we don't collect too much information." But I think so much mistrust against Facebook has been built up that people just don't want it anymore.
And rightfully so. I'm literally on a 30-day Facebook jail ban because I quoted Joe Biden, and
What did you do?
I quoted Joe Biden. So Joe Biden, someone had said, "Hey, like Joe Biden's much nicer than Trump," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, he says some really weird things. For example, listen, fat, you and me are going to do push-ups, and we're going to see who comes out ahead." That's a direct quote of Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I got flagged for bullying.
Call up Joe Biden. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a real bone to pick with that guy because he can get away with saying that stuff and not get banned from Facebook, but I can't.
It's all about the
You
following.
were quoting. You weren't even saying it. It's
I
hilarious.
know. It's ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous thing. I'm still mad about it. This is why
Uh,
I want everyone to leave Facebook and go to another platform. I don't even care what it is.
yeah, I
I
think.
agree.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, I think Minecraft did a really good job at, like, we have pixelated characters, they're coming together, we're building things together. It was fun, it was cool. Not sure. I think VR is gonna be very interactive, and I think it's a big part. Just not sure how far it actually is. Like, um, yeah.
VR at home is not super impressive, to be honest. Like I
Hmm.
have an Oculus. I tried. It's okay. But there's a place called The Void. I don't know if you guys have heard of The Void. It's
I have heard of the
insane.
Void.
It's insane.
Yeah,
It's so freaking cool. You
that you're talking about the where you go into the building. You talking about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. You
Yeah,
put on
yeah.
like a whole headset and you put on a backpack and you walk through this building and it becomes whatever the game is. So like my case was the Death Star, and with the person next to me, I pushed them into the lava and they actually screamed their brains out.
Sounds very good.
But
But
it's the combination of the like you if there's steps in the game, there's steps there that they've built. So if you took your mask off, it's just like this almost warehouse like thing with like a few objects in it. But
Hmm.
because the VR overlay in your helmet like makes it look like whatever that is, and you when you touch these
Oh,
things, you can interact with them. So you'll
that's
feel
cool.
steam from vents and stuff. If they're in the game, they'll have real
Yeah.
steam and stuff. It's just really cool.
Oh
I would
wow.
check out the Void if you haven't gone to one yet. Though I don't know exactly where all their locations are. I know there's one somewhere in Thailand. I'm
I'll
90% sure there's
Google
one
it
somewhere in
and
Thailand.
definitely Google
Yeah.
it.
Um, the the other thing with the Zuck. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not.
With the metaverses.
Yeah, well, I like John Carmack's response to the whole thing, where he said effectively that if you try to force it the way that Facebook is, which is ironic because he works on the Oculus for them,
Hmm.
if you try to force it, that it's not going to work really, and that you shouldn't try to force this sort of thing, and you should let it
Yeah.
build naturally from what people are doing. And I agree with Carmack 100%. Like I think if you try to force people to just use your platform and put the whole metaverse there, you're going to get people are going to rebel against it and not want to use it because it's
Yeah, I
not cool
mean,
anymore.
yeah, because I mean they're trying what I think everybody in crypto is trying. They want to have their own currency. They want to have their own payment gateways, or they wanted to have their own currency. They want to have their own payment gateways. They want to have their own metaverses, their own working spaces, and just having social media evolve. And I think everybody in crypto that is working in some form of a metaverse is also trying to have it. So you have a bazaar, you have interacting with people, you have your own currency, you have all of these things. But I think in crypto, people are like, yeah, this is cool because there's no middleman in the middle. It's just me and my friends and some smart contracts.
That's exactly it. I think that the Zuck trying to centralize and control it all is the biggest issue, and he absolutely has lost all trust. No one trusts him at all because he's been selling our data for like a decade. Um, and the DeFi part of it is what's so attractive about, like, if this metaverse evolves, it should evolve naturally and from interconnections between these different groups that are all decentralized. So we need a blockchain metaverse, I guess, is effectively what I think will eventually happen.